The TT Premier Football League resumed on Wednesday following the Christmas break with a full slate of matches. TTT Sport was at the Arima Velodrome where the leaders overcame an early scare.
TTPFL leaders AC Port of Spain came out aiming to continue their fine start to this season's campaign. Their ace striker Kadeem Corbin looking to pull off one of his specials, but was off target. The opponents, Eagles FC, was sitting in the bottom half of the standings and needed a result in order not to drift too far off the pace. Their dogged pursuit was halted illegally at the edge of the penalty area in the 20th minute by Malik Merez as he took out Jody Johnson. The resulting free kick was well worked by Eagles as they deceived the ACPOS defense, who failed to account for Mikel Huguins sliding home at the far post for a 1-0 lead in the 23rd minute. They were running rampant and should have made it 2 here, but a timely intervention from Raheem Jarvis saved the men from the capital. Then it was the turn of the goalkeeper Hakeem Lucas to keep them at bay and keep the score at 1-0 Eagles at the end of the first half. ACPOS head coach Walt Noriega made a game-changing move early in the second half. Anthony Charles is replaced by national midfielder Shea Benny, and all of a sudden there was all sorts of problems in the Eagles defense. Benny then outfoxed the wall, the goalkeeper, and even his teammates to tie up the scores at 1 in the 77th. Eagles head coach Michael Defoe was not pleased. Even more so when he saw this, but it was still 1-1. His team then conceded another free kick on the edge of the area, but on the opposite end. But no matter, Shea Benny would make it 2-1. Benny making a statement with 1 minute to go in regulation time to keep AC Port of Spain perfect. Wayne Cunningham, TTT Sport.
And in Game 2 at the Arima Velodrome, this season's surprise package so far, Prison Service FC met title aspirants Club Sando, and it was even running until the Southerners broke out.
At the start of match day 5 in the TTPFL, Club Sando sat in the unfamiliar position at mid-table, while it was also a rarity to see Prisons in the top 3. But that's how they went into their clash. And Prisons looked the form team early. But for all their dominance, 0-0 was the score at the half. 8 minutes into the second half, Club Sando had them regretting those misses. Chevanez Hamilton with a rocket which left Prisons goalkeeper Cahill Oliver rooted. Then, where was the Prisons defense as multiple players keyed up at the far post for a Maurice Dick free kick? Jabari Henry eventually getting it over the goal line in the 61st minute to make it 2-0 Club Sando. Prisons did have some chances to get back in it, but it was not to be. Instead, it would be Johnny McIntyre tacking one on in the 88th to make it 3-0 the final score in favour of Club Sando. In other games on match day 5, the Defence Force got their second win of the season, going past Caledonia AIA 2-1 with goals from Rion Moore and Brent Sam. Tevin Scott got a goal for the team from Mova. Police FC was also in winners' row, with Willis Plaza and Alvin Jones scoring in a 2-1 win over Point Fortin Civic FC. Luke Phillip, the scorer for Point. La Hoqueta Rangers compounded the woes of bottom club Central FC with a 5-0 hammering. Daniel David, Tyrone Charles, Leonardo da Costa, Keishon St. Rose and Antonio Cole all getting on the score sheet. Matches in Tier 1 continue on Saturday at venues nationwide. Wayne Cunningham, TTT Sport.